guys. Where are we at? That's where we want these ones.
2 coats.
All right. That makes me so happy. My dad, he says some things you're not supposed to say. Now, he doesn't swear. My dad is still Mormon. Never heard my dad use a swear word, but he'll use some language that's a little iffy. He is a construction worker, and he builds basements. So when they finish the basement, they spray it with tar to waterproof it. And sometimes it'll get, messed up, and he'll tell the client, like, oh yeah, my guys messed it up, but don't worry, we retard it. And I'm like, Dad, just tell him you needed a second coat. And which has morphed into his way of using the R word in public. If he's like in mixed company, he'll just nudge me if he sees someone doing something dumb. He's like, hey, Bill, 2 coats. All right, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you mix that up? So we'll see if I can. I don't always get this right. We're going to try and solve this while I tell some jokes, all right? So I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube after I lost my job on the radio. I was like, instead of trying to find a new job, I was just like, I'm going to learn how to do this. And I did all right with it. Like, I could do it, but the tutorials are very confusing because they try to like make it seem easier than it is. Like, oh, you're solving Rubik's Cube. So easy a 3-year-old can do it. And then you watch the tutorial, and the 3-year-olds that can do it, Asian. That doesn't count. I'm never going to be as smart as a 3-year-old Asian. Now, if it's like a 3-year-old Walmart white, I'm like, okay, I got this. But 3-year-old Asian, no, like, the 3-year-old Walmart whites, like they kind of have like a West Virginia thing, They got like the West Virginia eyes and the wrong way thumbs, right? And you guys are like, I don't know what the West Virginia eyes are, but I can picture them somehow. Never heard that term. They're usually too far apart or too close together. Different parts of West Virginia. So I learned how to do this, and I like it. It's fun. Let me tell you this joke. I have a sister. She's anorexic and suicidal. Oh, no, be ready. A few weeks ago, she took a whole bottle of pills, and everybody in my family is freaking out. But I'm an optimist. I'm like, at least she's eating again. Hell yeah. I have kids. I have 3 kids. They're actually my ex-wife's kids from her first marriage, but I raised them like they're my own. I take care of them. I provide for them. They don't see their biological father. So I stepped into that role. Thank you, one person. The rest of you guys are like, hey, you don't have to do that. But let me explain. I also have a tattoo on my forearm right here. Let me show you real quick and get that set. It says, why so serious? I got that after I saw The Dark Knight, like right after I saw The Dark Knight, like way too soon after I saw The Dark Knight. And then I have my ex-wife's name on my wrist, so like decisions aren't my thing. I have, like I said, 3 kids. They're all grown up now, but they were tough when they were little. They were mean. I remember one time when my oldest daughter was a teenager, she one time said to me, I hate you, and I've always hated you. Now, in her defense, I did ask her to refill the Brita pitcher. So I probably had it coming. What are you doing here? All right. What the fuck? I got it. Sometimes this goes so smooth, and this is not that time. All right, we're close. All right. I remember my daughter got her. I'll do this one. So my kids are all grown up now, and I need love in my house, so I bought a dog. People got mad at me for buying dogs. Like, you shouldn't buy dogs, you should adopt dogs. But they don't understand my situation. I live in a condo, so I have a small dog that's hypoallergenic, that's not going to shed, blah, blah, blah. Those are my excuses. Oh, I'm fucked here. You're going to have to come to the Late Show. Hold on, I got it. Oh, let's say this. All right. Where are you? What are you doing here? That's not even close to where you did. What the fuck? that? All right, I know you're supposed to do that. You're being bad. And then axe there? Fucking what? Perform without a net, you know, you just gotta do it. All right, now, I will finish that joke, but I gotta get back on track with this shit. All right, we got that. We're close. We're gonna get this one. All right. Hey, can you tell a joke real quick, bud? You sound like I keep everybody entertained here. All right, we're close. All right, we're back on track. All right. All right. What did we do here? This one is this way. Ethan. No, there's no stickers on that one. You can't cheat on this one. Yeah. This is for grown-ups. All right. Now we got it. All right. Okay. All right. We're back. Wait, nope. I gotta put that one. Yeah, that's right. All right. Back where we want it to be. All right. Somebody just turn off their phone. They're like, this is serious now. I'm not gonna film it anymore. All right. We're close. Where are you at? Why is that there? Like that. This one here. I know. See, not an Asian kid. How did I do that? Where'd you go? I got it. This guy doesn't want me to win. I can tell. I'm doing this job. All right. This is amazing. This is so brutal right now. All right. Okay. Nope, that's not it. All right. Usually I do this when I'm drunk, and it's like literally how I test myself if I can drive home, if I can do this. Like right now, I'm not even drunk, and I'm like, I can't drive right now. All right. Fuck, that's the one I'm fucking up with. Is it this? Oh yeah, all right, we're getting there. We're close. Okay, we guys. Where are we at? That's where we want these ones.
2 coats.
All right. That makes me so happy. All right, now we got it. About to be 3 coats, Jesus. Okay, now we are on the last steps. All right, so I got a dog because I need love in my house, and people like I bought it. I'm like, oh, don't buy dogs. You should adopt dogs. But people don't understand. I live in a condo. I need a small dog that's hypoallergenic, that's not going to shed. So I'm like, I can buy it. Like I have rescue kids. I can buy a dog, and I got it. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I'm a little in pain today. It was leg day. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do wings. That's cool. I don't want to be here either. I actually did not want to be a comedian when I was a kid. I wanted to be a professional athlete, but I got bullied out of it by this dude named Dad. So I played basketball, and one time I played one-on-one against a kid that only had one hand, and he beat me. And I didn't have the type of dad that's like, if you keep practicing and work your hardest, nothing can stop you. You'll make it all the way to the top. No, my dad was like, do you see why I don't like going to your games? It's embarrassing. He's going left. Oh, I know. He's good job. Yeah, I agree, sir. Usually you just laugh at him. You don't have to go, hey, that's a good one. Young couple, where are you guys from? Tampa. All the way up to Tampa? You brought your weather with you? Yeah. You're like, no, it's fucking cold here compared to, yeah, you got long sleeves on. Like, ooh, it's bird. Meanwhile, I got tit sweat going crazy. Couldn't survive in Tampa. What brought you up to Cleveland? Or to Sandusky? You Cedar Point, big roller coaster? What's your favorite ride so far? Siren's Curse, yeah. You gotta get the names right here, because if you don't, they like, you're up actually jumped on, she's like, Siren's Curse, bitch! We don't go to Busch Gardens and forget the name of those shitty roller coasters.
I interned there 10 years ago.
What's that?
I interned there.
At Busch Gardens? Great. Congratulations, you did it. Where do you work now?
I moved to Columbus to be a seasonal at the zoo there.
Okay.
I started a new job there next week.
Okay, so you're gonna work at the zoo in Columbus. Hell yeah. What are you gonna? Are you working with the animals?
I started working with the gorillas.
You started with the gorillas, and they're like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. What's your main goal to work with?
Education, keeping whatever full-time opportunities.
You just want to keep a full-time job. All right, hell yeah.
But now seasonal work.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go back to talking to them now. But nice to meet you. You ever worked at a zoo? Well, if you want to, I know a guy. He might be able to get you. Just don't take his full-time gig. I love it here at Cedar Point. I grew up in Cleveland, so I'd come here when I was a kid. Loved coming to Cedar Point. I remember coming here when I was even before I came here, I just remember the hype about Cedar Point because my older brother came here when he was 8 and I was 6, and it was right when the Magnum was brand new, and he came home after a day at Cedar Point. He had a shirt that said, "I survived the Magnum XL 200." And I'm 6 years old, and I'm like, are there people that don't survive? I feel bad for them. They don't get a shirt. I'm a chubbier dude, so now it's a whole different experience. Last year, I waited in line to go on the Siren's Curse. Waited in line, and I got, they have the test one. Speak your language right now. Also, big guy wearing a hoodie in this weather, dude, you're trying to cut weight. But anyway, yeah, I waited, I got in, and I fit in the test one. But I don't know if you guys know this about when you're a chubby person and it's hot outside, you plump up. We're like hot dogs. So I fit out in the chair out front, but then as I'm waiting in line, just kind of expanded. And then I couldn't get it buckled, and the girl's like, "Sir, if you can't buckle your seatbelt, you can't ride the ride." And I'm like, "Just let me ride the ride." She's like, "Sir, it's dangerous, you get hurt. You could even die." And I'm like, "Listen, I'd rather be remembered as the person that died on the roller coaster than as the person that was too fat to ride it." And then as I was walking away, because obviously they didn't let me ride, there's another employee, she's trying to make me feel better, and she goes, "Sir, don't worry about it. Last week LeBron James was here, and he didn't fit either." And I was like, do you think maybe there's a different reason that 6'8" LeBron James didn't fit on this roller coaster? And she goes, "I'm just trying to make you feel better, Fatso." She didn't actually say that, her eyes said that. What she actually said is, "You have a meal pass that just renewed. Why don't you take advantage of that while your friends ride?" Yeah, that's being fat has its problems. I have stretch marks. Yeah, but I don't like to think of as stretch marks. I like to pretend that they're tattoos of flames. Right? Yeah, they're all over, even on my legs. If I take my shirt off in public, people are like, "Hey man, who did your tats?" I'm like, "Trans fats." They started as Doritos, but now they identify as tattoos. Yeah, I have one friend, he eats just as poorly as me, and he's really skinny, because he's got Crohn's disease. And I was like, "Oh man, how do I get that?" He's like, "Bill, you can't catch it. Either you have it or you don't. It's non-communicable." I'm like, "Yeah, right, give me some of your blood." And he's like, Bill, it's not a good disease. I poop my pants all the time. I'm like, yeah, so do I. At least you're skinny. I snorted the other day. You ever done a snort? Big guy? Yeah, you snorted. Yeah. You guys ever snorted? No, young and still clenching. Like, no, I was just walking. I sneezed and I like sneeze, fart, poop, like all at once. And I was like walking out of the bathroom and I just like turned around like, let's go back. There's no fighting that at this age. I'm just like, I just get right to the shower with my underwear on. I don't care anymore. I have Tide Pods in there, just put them down the pipe. What was your name, by the way? Andrew, and then your name again?
Vitas.
Vitas? That's what is that country of origin?
Lithuania.
Lithuania, okay.
Northeast Europe.
What's that?
Tiny country, Northeast Europe.
Okay. Did you grow up there, or did you cook like you like
My
that?
mom is first generation. My grandparents moved to America after World War II.
Okay, all right, hell yeah, all right, hell yeah. I'm seeing a girl that's Serbian, and you and her are equally weird, so that makes sense.
My friend Theo is Serbian.
What's that?
My friend Theo is Serbian.
Yeah, see, yeah, okay, yeah. That's the kind of shit she'd say too. She's like, oh, my friend Vitos is Lithuanian. All right. Let's solve this. So I used to work on the radio in Cleveland. I got laid off a couple years ago, and so instead of finding a job, I just learned how to solve a Rubik's cube. And all those Rubik's cubes, like I went on YouTube and I'm like, I'm gonna find a tutorial to do this, and they all make it seem so easy. Like, this is a tutorial for a Rubik's cube that's so easy, a 3-year-old can do it. And then you watch the tutorial, and the 3-year-old that can do it, Asian. That doesn't count. I'm never be as smart as a 3-year-old Asian. Like it was like a 3-year-old Walmart way. I'm like, okay, we got this. Yeah, we got. We'll knock this out. You know the Walmart lights with like the the too far apart eyes and like, yeah, they're either too far apart or they're too close together. It's one of the depends on which part of West Virginia you're in. And they got like the wrong way thumbs. Like, yeah. So if it's one of those kids, they're always dirty. You could give them a bath and still they'd be like have a mist of like pink paint. Right? Somebody said, oh wait, what the hell was I doing? Oh, I got a lot. Sometimes I'm too funny and I forget what I'm doing with my. Okay, I gotta start all the way over. I blame you, Vitos. Did I get that right? Not at all.
I've heard them all. That's
Yeah. Do you know that guy from Ghostbusters 2? Vigo. Well, that's a Carpathian, that's not, yeah. All right, let me get this back on track here. There's somebody in here that can solve a Rubik's Cube watching me do it poorly, and they're like, dude, this guy sucks. The rest of you guys are like, this is pretty neat, this is exciting. And then there's somebody in here that could have had it done already, and be like, yeah, he sucks. All right, there we go, all right, we're getting there. I have a sister, she's anorexic and suicidal. A few weeks ago, yeah, that's a funny joke. It gets better. A few weeks ago, she took a whole bottle of pills, and everybody in my family was freaking out, but I'm an optimist. I'm like, at least she's eating again. You can laugh, she's dead. And then 2 days later, I have 3 kids. They're actually my ex-wife's kids from her first marriage, but I raised them like they're my own. I take care of them, I provide for them, they're their biological father, so I stepped into that role. Thank you. Some of you guys are, we're a little late on that, and some of you guys still aren't clapping, like, hey, you don't have to do that. Well, let me explain, I also have a tattoo on my forearm right here. It says, I have a tattoo right here, this is Why So Serious. I got that after I saw The Dark Knight, like right after I saw The Dark Knight, like way too soon after I saw The Dark Knight. And then on my wrist is my ex-wife's name, so like decisions aren't my thing. My kids are grown up now, but they were mean, especially my oldest, she was real mean to me when she was like a teenager. One time she said to me, I hate you, and I've always hated you. Now in her defense, I did ask her to refill the Brita pitcher. Probably had it coming. But they're all grown up and moved out now, so I needed some love in my house, so I bought a dog. people got mad at me for buying a dog. They're like, you shouldn't buy dogs, you should adopt dogs. But they don't understand my situation. I live in a condo, so it's a small dog that's hypoallergenic, that's not gonna shed, blah, blah, blah. Those are my excuses. But what it comes down to is, I have rescued kids. I can buy a dog. Oh, I did this one for no reason. All right, hold on. All right. Let's, I had it and then I did it a little bit. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. My kids are in their 20s. My parents are in their 70s. And I am somehow tech support for both generations, which is not fair. Like, I get my parents, but my kids, like, they grew up with stuff, like tablets, stuff like that, and they still need help all the time. The other day, my oldest daughter sent me a text message, and there's a screenshot of her phone, and she goes, can you send me money so I can get this fixed? And I'm like, I don't see what's broken here. And she goes, you don't see the big crack in my screen? I'm like, it doesn't take a picture of the glass when you do a screenshot. I feel like some of you guys learned that tonight. And then my dad, we're changing his password all the time because he can't stop clicking on links that people send him in Facebook Message. There's always that scam where it's like, hey, is this you in this video? And I'm like, Dad, you don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. You're not in the video. And he's like, I know, I check. I'm like, that's the problem. The other day I got a text message from my dad. It was a picture of Joe Biden and Donald Trump and they were kissing. And in all caps, my dad said, can you believe this? I thought they hated each other. Turns out they were in love the whole time. And I just texted back, I'm like, no, that's AI. And then my phone starts to ring, it's my dad, and he's like, who's Al? 2 coats. Thank you guys all so much.